In this video, we're going to look at 10 common English words you always mispronounce. And the first word is this. In this word, the primary stress falls on the third syllable. That's on the le syllable. The word is actually pronounced as adolescence. Adolescence instead of adolescence, as I know many of you have been pronouncing. The second word is this. In this word, the stress falls on the first syllable, and the word has two long vowels, which is an uncommon situation. That's the vowel E in the word, and the word is actually pronounced as species. Species instead of species. I know many of you have been pronouncing it as species. Here is word number 3. In this word, the IO grapheme is pronounced as I, as a triphthong I, as in fire. And the last portion, which is CSE, is pronounced with a short vowel, cis, instead of C's. If you are from the French background, you might find it a bit misleading, because in French, that portion is pronounced with a little length. That's says, diocese. So you might be tempted to transfer the French length to the English, which is totally wrong. In English, this word is actually pronounced as diocese. Diocese. Here is word number 4. This is my favorite. Okay, in this word, the stress falls on the third syllable, which is in pa, and the word is actually pronounced as hippopotamus. Hippopotamus instead of hippopotamus. I know many of you have been pronouncing it hippopotamus. The correct pronunciation of the word is hippopotamus in British English. In American English, it's pronounced as hippopotamus with a long R. Hippopotamus. Whereas in British English, it is an O sound. Here is word number 5. The main challenge in pronouncing this word is in the distinction between verb and noun. We know from the general rule of stress that when we move from a verb to a noun, there is a change in the position of stress. But this rule doesn't apply when pronouncing this word, because when we pronounce it as a verb or as a noun, the word maintains the position of stress. That's the word is stress on the first syllable, and the word is pronounced as common as a verb and common as a noun. Here is word number 6. In this word, as in the word common, the stress has a stable position, which is the first syllable. The word is pronounced as challenge for both verb and noun. Here is our word number 7. This word belongs to the group of English words with a high mispronunciation rate. That's word ending in 8. So for this kind of word, we stress the third syllable from the end of the word. Concretely, it means we start counting syllables from the end backwards. For example, for this word, let's start with yate, which is the first syllable from the end. That's the last syllable. The second is she, and the third syllable is pre. The first syllable from the beginning is so let's see. Appreciate. We said we stress the third syllable from the end. That's yate, she, and pre. The word is to be pronounced as appreciate. Appreciate. Here is our word number 8. The reasons why you mispronounce this word are probably because the IA graph in the middle of the word is pronounced as a shore, while the C is pronounced as a sh. So the word is pronounced as specialist. Specialist instead of specialist or specialist. No, it's specialist. Word number 9. This word also has a high mispronunciation rate, especially from speakers with a French background. In fact, the IO grapheme is pronounced as a triphthong, as in the word dices. Ire. So the word is pronounced as violence, violence instead of violence. This is our last word, word number 10. The difficulty in pronouncing this word is also in the distinction between verb and noun, as in the word common and challenge, because the word has the same pronunciation, which is purchase, purchase as a noun and purchase as a verb. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell me in the comments which words you've been mispronouncing.